All right. Good morning, everybody. We're going to give everybody a minute or two to jump on here. You can tell here in the illustrious garage as usual. Girl, put the record on. About noon, I'll watch my dogs. Yeah. Mm. While we're waiting on all of our wonderful people to go ahead and jump online here, and go ahead and get the grill going. All right, baby. Ooh, caliente. Ooh, flambo. Yes, sir. Well, good Lord, y'all jumped me here quick this morning. All right. What's going on, Keith? How you doing, sir? Let's go, Brandon. Good morning. RJ all day. Isify, how you doing? This game will be over by the first snap of the game. Game's already over. It's already over. Never mind the garage as usual. We got a little yeah. All right. What's going on, tickety top? Let me see if I can. Let me do this. Guests. Invite a guest. There we go. Do. Good morning, VicTube. MVP Slob Olympian. Do. So this morning, boy, look at me. I done messed up this morning already. Woo, copy the clipboard. Just select all, paste. Select all, copy. Boy, it's a good thing I didn't have something bad in my copy and paste filter. Boy, I'd embarrassed myself right there. There we go. All right. If you want to be a guest on the show this morning and to help me out, you're more than welcome to join. What's up, Jay Shapes? Shapes. So yeah, got the grill fired up this morning today. So this is what I did this morning. I was gonna take my I was gonna take my daughter hunting this morning, but with the wind and the temperature outside was gonna be 38. The actual wind chill was gonna be around 31. It's a little rough. Now, I don't mind hunting in cold weather, but the wind was blowing at 13 mile an hour. Not really interested in sitting in a deer stand or a deer blind with it being below freezing and the wind blowing at 13 mile an hour. That sounds like misery to me. So I'm decided to stay home. Mm-hmm. Been blowing leaves all morning, ready to show. I got mine on this morning. I already got my, which I actually have a UGA jacket I got last year that actually my wife got me. She found it, and yeah, I like it. Anyway, so I got two of these, and I peeled the potatoes, skinned them, shredded them, rinsed them, dried them, and got everything set up. The hash browns I tried last time I thought were terrible. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people talking about that trial, man. There's going to be a lot of people talking about that trial. But in my opinion, it's over with. I don't want anything that's more divisive than what we already have going on. Just trying to enjoy good people and fun and food, and move on with the world. I'm at Volkswagen working a shutdown. I will miss the game. Sir, you better get that phone out and sign up for the show. Somehow get your YouTube and listen to it. Something. Yeah. So this Georgia should win this game. This will be 11-0. I can't remember the last time Georgia was 11-0. I don't know that we went undefeated the year we won the national championship, did we? All right. Man, nobody wants to join the show this morning. Man, I could use some help. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I did a whole bunch of reading and a whole bunch of YouTubing and trying to figure out how to make these dead blasted hash browns. So apparently, you're supposed to use a pretty decent amount of oil and butter. And you take the hash browns and you shred them and you rinse them and you get all the water off you can. And at that point, you put down your oil and your butter and you cover it for 5 minutes, which I thought was insane on a Blackstone, but hey, what do I know? When it comes to hash browns, not much. When it comes to football, even less. All right, so that's a pretty fair amount of oil there, I would say. And we're gonna try this. I've never done this like this, so I have no idea how bad I'm fixing to screw this up. But here we go. All right, so I want to try and spread it out a little bit. Because I want just enough to get under here. All right, and the time now is 10:11. You guys remind me so that I don't forget that. There we go. All right, let's see who else we got in here. I let mine soak in water 30 minutes before I cook them. Use oil to fry them. So I saw that. I saw some people doing that, and then I looked up a couple of different ways that chefs do it. And chefs will actually rinse after they grate them. They'll rinse them to get the extra starch out. So that's what I did, and theirs turned out really well. I'm probably going to screw it up, but yeah, they went 12-0 and 80. I was being a little bit sarcastic, Eric. I'm pretty familiar with the 2020 season. So we beat Georgia Tech, we beat Charleston Southern, we'll be 12-0. And then if we beat if we win the SEC championship, which we should, that will put us, that'll put us 13-0. And I don't know that's happened since like the 1960s. All right, so let me go ahead and get into this. We're gonna start with our usual with the eggs here. I'll hold off on the sauce. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and cook the sausage because that normally takes a little bit longer. Girl, put that record on. Tell me your favorite song. All right. So on Monday, just so you guys know, on Monday I will be on Mark Rogers TV. You guys may have heard of Mark Rogers. He does a lot of college football content, excellent stuff over there. Go over there and check him out. You guys can watch me at 11, or you can watch me after the show is over as a regular recording. But if you want to be on the show live, that is when you will need to be there to do that. Goodness gracious. All right, let's push this to the back here. I want so bad to check these hash browns. Let me get this down here. Sorry, guys, I didn't have it on food. All right, so we got the hash browns going. Got the sausage going. Got some more hash browns to do here in a minute. Where's my egg rings? Here are my egg rings. This time, I'm going to put oil on my egg rings so that they come off a lot easier and smoother. Am I caught up on comments? I guess I am. So is there anybody who has any games that they want to talk about today? Feel free to let me know. A ton of good games on today. The last couple of weeks, it kind of seems like we've had games that weren't really all that exciting to watch. But this particular week should be really a step up from what we have seen. I'm very much interested in the Arkansas-Alabama game. I think that game is going to be one really worth watching, at least for a little while. I have no doubt that Alabama will win, but it's going to be interesting to see how Arkansas handles that situation. Arkansas will cover the 21. I think Arkansas definitely could, especially if their defense shows up. There's been times this season that I think Alabama has had some concerns in regards to playing teams with good defense. And I think the Arkansas game could be one of them. So we'll see what happens. What's your thoughts on Alabama? What's your thoughts on Alabama's last two games? They could lose another one, and will it matter either way? So if Alabama loses Alabama hasn't clutched the East yet. I don't think. Maybe they have. I don't think so, but maybe they have. If they have, if they win the SEC championship, if they win the SEC championship, but they lose a game in between now and then, that's a different conversation. If they lose a game, if they lose the SEC championship, they're definitely out. If they put Alabama in with 2 losses, it'll be the first time, and then since the college football 4-game playoff thing has kind of come along, that they've been willing to do that. Not saying they won't. I'm just saying it would be different. Girl, all right, here we go. Let's give us a little. All right, good enough. There we go. Drop it in. There we go. There we go. There. There we go. All right. Napkin time. All right. Ooh, let's see who we got. What's up, Tiger Raven? Appreciate the super chat, man. Sir, person, individual. Yes, I'm going to the Maryland versus Michigan game today. Man, I wish I could go to that game. It'd be a great game. Michigan's gonna blow them doors out. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Yeah, the pepper. Whatever pepper. What we got here? So, I went too long on the hash browns. Y'all let me forget. Probably no mercy. Lord have mercy. Boy, I screwed this up. I told y'all I was gonna screw this up. Actually, they're not bad. They're not bad at all. Get these back under the bowl here. I went 6 minutes. I was only supposed to go 5. I was pretty concerned right there. Thought I done screwed them up. Got a little salt on there. Throw a little potatoes on here. Now I do have my heat a little bit lower than the guy I was watching, and that's because I'm nervous about. I need to turn these sausage a little bit right here, though. That's what I need to do. Okay. Man, this is some more of that chicken sausage or turkey sausage my wife is doing by. Man, this stuff is awesome. Like them crispy. Haven't had them in years. Well, come on over. We'll make you some, man. Yeah. This is what I like to call the tasters. Taste check right there. Put that on the side. Yes, sir. Look at that. I know y'all can't see that, so I'm going to bring it over here and show you what I just did. Woo. Boy, don't them eggs make you smile this morning? Woo. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Come get you some. So, I'm really curious as to if we're going to play, if George Pickens shows up in this game. I kind of don't want him to, but I kind of want him to. I'm curious. This thing. There we go. So, yeah. So, kind of a, I won't say a walk in the park, but it's going to be as close to one as you can get. And then who else is playing at noon? There's another good game at noon. I talked about it last night. What was the other noon game? It was pretty good. And I'm gonna throw this out there again. All right, if you got a minute and you want to join in, feel free. We'll get you in here. Tie my shoe. Shoe come untied. Well, Pickens apparently has actually been practicing with the ones in 7-on-7, so he's not far. Kirby typically won't let a guy play with the ones unless he's really close. Well, look at that thing swirling around right there. Boy, I really hope I get these hash browns right. I put a lot of work into these this morning. These didn't come out in no bag. Do a little taste test here and see what we got. Eggs is on point. All right, let's try this right here. Mhm. There we go. There we go. All right, good deal. Take these, boy. Girl, I'm about tired of singing a song, but I can't get out of my damn head. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I won't so bad to take these hash browns, but I know they ain't done. It's my understanding that Georgia is going to use three and four strings today. We probably will. Like I said in last night's video, Georgia's second string, quote unquote, the starters are not really starters. They're like co-starters because these guys they swap them out. They're rotating so much. It's not like in high school where you're very limited with the amount of players you have, so you kind of got to play your best guys. I might open the garage here in a second. And smoke. Fred, I want you to know the metal part on this thing is hot. Hot to 3 or 4 T's on that thing. Whew. MS versus is it? Oh yeah, Michigan State versus Ohio State. Yeah, a lot of people think that's gonna be a blowout, but I got news for you, man. Um, I think that game's gonna be closer than what people think, and I may be wrong. It may be a complete blowout, but I think that game's gonna be closer than what other people think. I really do. That's a gritty football team, man. They will fight. When you got a team that'll fight, it's hard to get them down. If CJ Stroud doesn't have an excellent day, they'll lose. He's got to have an excellent day. Yeah, I done burnt the edges of his. They got things to handle down. See, boys, just when you think you got a hold of it, boy, you burn them anyway. That's what these touch are for. Let's see y'all what the heck to do with this stuff, man. All right. I'm going to set these to the side over here and let these cool down. See what I got. I probably should have added some more oil and some more spray there on that vacuum. Probably what I should have done. And I'll do that on the next one. Yo! Hot. Woo, windy. What's pretty impressive, Eric? And I'm just doing the best I can. Whatever it is that you find impressive, I can almost assure you it's not on purpose. It's accidental. Whew. That is a moment. I'm going to take these off. There we go. Do some more eggs. Try to bring some more hash browns here in just a second. It is a great wintry day outside. I like it when it's cold like this. I also like being able to go back in the house. That Pickens is defying the odds. Well, when you got a super staff of trainers. So my old coffee cup was not really holding up. The paint job on it was failing. So my wife made this for me. She took the old one I had Let me turn it so I got so much glare. Jeez, man. So I was thinking get so much glare. I really wish I could fix that. Anyway, she made this for me, stripped it down, obviously red and black. You can't see the silver and other stuff that's in it, but yeah. Hopefully my wife will give me one of them flat skillet cooks. Man, these things are nice, dude. Really need to get you one. Really need to get you one. And here's how you pitch. This is how you pitch it to your wife. It's like, well, I'll cook more, you can cook less, and there's less dishes. A buddy of mine had one of these, and we went over to his house and tried it. Watched how he used it, and I was like, man, that's really awesome. And we've been, I've had this for, I think I got it in South Carolina. So I've had this thing for, I don't know, probably 3, 4 years now, maybe 4. Hard to say. Time goes by so fast. You know, older you get, boy, faster it goes. All right, I'm gonna put some oil in this one. See what happens. I got to put it over here. I said, don't be afraid of the oil. So I'm not. Don't be afraid of the butter. So I'm not. Wow, that's doing that. Get some more eggs going. Yes. So I got hardwood flooring here. Got what? Right in the way. I got hardwood flooring here. I got white maple here. This white maple is for a butcher block countertop. I got a bunch of wood over there you can't see. I got some scrap wood pieces over there. I got 2x4 pieces over there. I got plywood over there. I got trim up there. I got tons of stuff, man. And I use most of it. All right, time to throw some more eggs on here. We'll get it right here. Look at that. I don't like that. Sausage. Double yolk. Bam. Bet this is double yolk too. Oh boy. Yes, sir. 2 double yolks. Double up. Not 2 times. Girl, don't you really know? Do me your very wrong. Still better. Still better than some of the guys we see on YouTube. Of course, standing up. Oh, yes, my dear. Yes, ma'am. I will go down to Last Catch and get you some sea crab too. You got it, dear. I know. All right, so that was really good right there already. Woo, how about that? So I don't know. Maybe I don't need that top thing. I probably do, and I'm just screwing it up. So a little bit of salt, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of pepper. And then once I kind of perfect this process, I'm actually gonna put some cheese on this one. Maybe you should try that egg thing like they do at the Chinese. Yeah, I tried that. It doesn't work out good. Does Daniels play today? Yes, Gary Daniels is playing today. He's playing as the announcer. But does JT Daniels play today? He'll probably play today. But I really think sometimes, man, that Kirby Smart leaves the quarterback in just for reps. Give some reps. Give some reps. Stetson Bennett been here since the 1930s. I don't know if he got enough reps yet or not. Let's leave him in one more quarter just in case. Poor Kirby Smart, man. He's in such a tough position with this thing because he all right. I'm gonna taste test the first set of hash browns. Mm, not bad, not good, not done. Probably had the heat too hot. I'll put this back up here and see if I can get this to cook a little bit more because they're not done. Some of them's burnt, some of them's not done, which is par for the course for my cooking, I guess. Yeah. What's up, K Dog? What's up, Big Tube? JT will play in the second quarter after when we're 35-0. Probably will. Hey Vic, if you want to join the show, man, that would be helpful. I know you're a seasoned YouTuber. I mean, I'm not even gonna ask you to do any conspiracy theories this morning. Arky going down. What's up, Ballard? How you doing, buddy? All right. This is gonna be one long flight. Ooh, that wind is whipping out there. So, what do you guys think the score of the Georgia game versus Charleston? The Charleston Southerners. What do you guys think that score is going to be? Somebody give me some score predictions here. What's up, Justin Farmer? How you doing, sir? Bacon Bits. What do you say? I missed it. Bacon Bits might win one today. Boy, if Bacon Bits wins today, funny man, ain't never going to be the same. Lord have mercy. Some, I love his videos, man. He is hilarious. You guys like Bill Murray. He's just, I don't know what it is about him. He just got that personality. Just makes you laugh. Can't help. Cook on a little bit longer. And when you got these eggs like this, what you can do is you can put a little cheese on them. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. 56-3, 70-0. Good, great. Woo! I like it though. All right, get some of this. I'm a big fan of Colby Jack cheese. When you got them in this egg ring like this, you can take and put just a little bit on the top. And actually, I messed that up. I should have waited until I flip. I'll flip them here in a second. Man, it feels good outside today. Man, it feels good outside today. Funny man, SEC roll call, SEC shorts. Yeah, all those are good. Pastor Dave says, get with it. 169-3. Boy, Johnny Utah. Tell them like it is, brother. Tell them like it is. I like these fried flat eggs. My grandpa used to make them like that. Boy, look at that hat. Dog, look at that. Boy, that looks like a hash brown, son. Oh. Watch out. Boy, I almost put a hex on the whole damn thing. Get some more oil on that wrap. Yes, sir. Boy, I get this figured out. I'll be working at the Waffle House. No problem. How can we watch the game, Brett? I really won't. I'm really not trying to pay to watch, but will if I have to. If you have YouTube TV, you can watch it. If you have, I think it's ESPN, the package, you can get it from there. You can probably find a couple of channels that are streaming it on YouTube. They might get taken down mid broadcast or whatever, but that's probably going to be about your best bet, man, short of paying. This would be one to watch because there's going to be a lot of seniors that are honored today, and there's going to be some seniors that are honored today that might be honored again next year because we don't know if they're going to declare this year or not. That's all yet to be seen. So, yeah, I'm gonna give that a minute. Trying to get this whole thing figured out. That is looking pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and pull it off. See if this one. Yeah, these hash browns. These look like breakfast your kids try to make for you on Father's Day. You know, mom's like, yeah, make stuff. Dad appreciate it. So you can cut your fried charcoal, man. The thought that counts because the intestines are screwed. All right, there we go. That come out good. Let's try this one. There we go. All right, that was much better that go around. Take these. Now you take this side. Once this side's up, and you're cooking that bottom side real quick. I'm over here just talking. Y'all can't even see the dad left food. Once that's like that, you get them flipped over. Then you can put this on top. Take and move the cover over. You are there. Roll this back. I think these hash browns are about done. You know, we're just gonna go with that. Um, yeah, that's the best I've done so far. I'll take these off too. Actually, after the second go around, those wasn't too bad. Say what, hash browns make a mess though. Good. Or maybe I'll make a mess. I don't know. Now this ought to be about method, and it is. You guys can see the steam coming off of that bad boy. That one's ready. Grab this one, and that one's ready. That's 4. I think I'll do 2 more of those. And I got another hash brown over here to try and do. We're gonna do 2 more eggs, 1 more hash brown. We'll do 1 hash brown, kind of scatter it across the grill, and do another one under there. Apparently, the secret is more butter. There'll be some onions in the second. Oh, I got some Canadian bacon to try. Forgot all about that. Let's see. Sorry, let me turn this up. Somebody asked a question here. You having anyone over today? Not today, sir. Not today. Casey, what's going on? Marvin Miller says, any bets on which quarter Sea Dog has a mental breakdown watching Tex lose or Rudy? He'll be fine until about halftime, and then he'll be like, "Man, I really thought we would do better than this." You know, we're just not executing the way that we can. Sorry, you got a football team full of high school students who really shouldn't even be playing, and power football. No, no, Bulldog, you're not blocked. Where am I from? I'm from Southwest Georgia, sir. The Iron Bowl lost to Slusher with a Bo Nix injury. Bo Nix got hurt. Uh-oh. Is he out? Is he out for the rest of the season? Not being sarcastic or anything here, but will Stetson get drafted if he declares? He might get drafted, but he won't be like a first round draft pick. I mean, he'll end up in some like 6th or 7th round draft pick. Somebody will pick him up as a scout quarterback. Is what they'll really hire him for. He won't be hired to ever be a starter. How far from Albany? About 20 miles. 20 miles from the Benny. Got me some Canadian bacon here. Bo broke his ankle. Oh yeah, he's definitely out. There goes Auburn season. Season's over. Season's over. Where's Uncle Lou at? Tell him, Lou. Now this season's kind of over. By the time they play Georgia. This song is annoying. Stuck in my head. Go ahead, get Cheech and Chong. What's going on, Blow? Yeah. Jay, where did you grow up at, man? Tell me where you grew up at, Jay. Oh, I almost screwed up again. Well, hash browns ain't Ain't just this thing you can just throw on the grill, man. Like you got to fight with this thing. It's like there's a process. You can't just wing it. I don't know if I'll ever do hash browns again just for fun of it. 'Cause this ain't that much fun. Ooh, caliente. That's hot. Mm, Albany. So if you know where Sylvester is, that's where I went to school at. But that's not where we lived. We lived way outside of town. Way outside of town. Like our bus ride every day was at least an hour. We would get on a bus. We would get on a bus at right at 7 o'clock, and we would get off the bus at about 10 minutes after 8. Save you a plate. Come get you some. Woo, woo. No baloney. This is no baloney. Pop, pop. Hit him with that cooking spray. Bang. No oil. How much onions in this bad boy? Onions. Yes, onions. Mhm. All right. Here we go. One more egg for y'all. Mhm. Mhm. Now these, while they're like that, I'll go ahead and bust the yolk on them. Boy, I can't tell y'all how good it smells out here. Got that Canadian bacon on. So, pop. What's popping? Nice. I live most in the East. Sand dunes was my playground driving ATV. Man, I got stuck out at the dunes more than one time, and at least half of them was on purpose because I had some girl out there with me. All been pole cats, man. That was the baseball team. Baseball team's actually not too bad. This is just all being Georgia, so there ain't much there. We go out and hang out at the dam. Oh, yeah. There we go. We're gonna let that cook a minute. We'll throw some more cheese on that bad boy in a second. Never count out Auburn team, Jordan Hare. That's a fact. What if Bama gets lucky against Georgia again, Brett? I don't know, man. I don't even want to talk about it. Get that evilness away from me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Take that back. Man, it is a beautiful day. I know it's chilly out here, but it is a beautiful day here. It's a great day. Everybody's doing well. There we go. I think that may be the way I do that from now. That looks really good. And that looked like it worked really well. I put oil and butter down on the first go around, and that made it nice and crispy looking here. And then this go around, I did it when I flipped it. I oiled and buttered it again. Throw a few more onions on top of it. How bad is college game day today? I'm not sure. I'm not even watching it, man. Oh, my wife done sent me a message. You better check that. All right, let's see. She says, oh, she sent me something I can't watch. It's a TikTok video to cut me off of here. Yeah. Now, one of these days, I'm gonna tailgate and I'm gonna take my flat top. I'm gonna take my flat stone with me, and we'll get all you guys coordinated. We'll come down and we'll cook y'all some food down at the game one day for those that can make it. That's how it's supposed to do right there. Look at that, just like that. Well, almost just like that. I missed the spot when I ordered it. That's how it's supposed to do. It's supposed to just pop right off. Here, salt, little salt. From a coffee. Daddy Rivera said, "Save me a plate. Come get it." Mm-hmm. I'm gonna eat one of these. It's cooled down over here. One of these right here. Watch this. Mm. 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 Smoking. That's a good fluffy egg. A little bit of cheese on it. Mm. Oh, damn right. If you ain't ever tried a good cheesy onion with a raw, fresh onion, you're missing out, man. You are missing out. Now that I got that cooking, no bologna, no jabroni. Put some little more cheese. A little more cheese right here. Ooh. See what we got. Little more cheese right here. Mm-hmm. Little more cheese, baby. Can't wait for these dogs to put on their whooping. 12 o'clock kickoff, which is never actually at 12. It's always like 5 or 10 minutes after, and you got to wait for the only good thing about a noon kickoff is that I don't have to worry that some other team is still going to be playing when my game's supposed to come on. When Virginia Tech is playing uh, North Carolina State or whomever they're playing, uh, nobody cares about that game. Put that over on ESPN, the alternate channel, and start the Georgia game or start the Alabama game or start the Ohio State game. Don't put them garbage teams and make everybody else wait. I don't know why Uncle Lou didn't do a show this morning. My Saturday mornings, I'm usually so busy, I don't have time to do much of anything. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm going to show y'all this one because it might be the last one I ever do this good. Well, look at that one. That's a hash brown right there. Probably tastes like hot garbage, but it's good. So, drop very too many onions on there. Well, it only took 12 tries to figure out how to make the dang hash brown. All right, I'm excited about this. I'm going to be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to get the wife to tell me what I was doing, good or bad. She said that it's good, but I need to cook it a little bit longer because it still got too much grease in it. So I'm actually going to leave the top off and let that cook a little bit more. Let's get close. All right, put that back down here. Georgia favored. Supposedly, a line came out that Georgia was favored by 3 against Alabama if they make it to the SEC championship game. So you know how that goes. That line will change 10 times in between now and then. That's just a company that's trying to get some. I would say probably trying to get some attention. Where's my other hash brown stuff at? There you go. All right, oil. All right. So oil. Oil. All right. Butter. Need a smidge. Some butter on here. You know what I want to make on this thing? I think we need to do hibachi this week. May do my hibachi. Fried rice, chicken, steak. I actually do hibachi really well on the Blackstone, and it's not hard to do. The prep works a little much, but fresh vegetables, zucchini, onion, bell pepper, fried rice. And in addition to fried rice, what else do we do? We do. My wife makes the Japanese clear soup. It always turns out really good. So, yeah. So, well, that's not bad. If we can flip that and cook it a little bit more, I don't want to burn it. I'm getting close to that. So apparently there is like a threshold to how close you can get a hash brown to being done before it just turns to charcoal. Final score 56-0. Rick Sanchez for a UGA fan, but you just mentioned that Bama was top 5. Thought you were a Bama homer. Bama is top 5 this year. There's no doubt about that. They're not as good as they normally are. They're still a good team. Woo hot. Mm-hmm. We're gonna put these back on. Warm these back up. It'll cool down. Cool down. Whoever come up with hash browns had to have some patience. They was like, I'm bound and determined to figure out how to cook these on the grill. It had to be. That's the only reasonable explanation. This thing is insane. As an Alabama fan, I would be more scared of Daniels than Bennett. Well, that's because you have some semblance of intelligence, sir. You should always be afraid of the quarterback that you know can throw for 300 and 400 yards. You should always be worried about that. Anybody that can generate that much offense with his arm, you should be terrified. If Mullen loses another game, he definitely loses his job this year. And it also depends on who he tries to get hired as a offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator. Whoever else he's fired, if they're going to fire this, he's going to go on firing pretty much likely. I'm quite ready to be put here. Vandegrift is more scary than Bennett. I would agree with that. As a Bama fan, it doesn't matter who plays QB. We're losing. I don't know, man. Nick Saban's a hell of a coach. We'll see what he comes up with. I'm not sure he'll come up with something. Trying to get these hash browns finished up, man. Get this sausage warmed to back up without burning it. Really appreciate you guys jumping on here in the morning. I know whenever I don't have a co-host, it's pretty difficult to read the comments and keep up with you guys. I really appreciate you sticking around, contributing to the show. You guys are a major, major factor in why I keep doing this. FU has quit on Mullen. I would tend to agree with that, but unfortunately, when you put up 70 points in a game, it's hard to say that team quit. I think they quit initially, and then they decided to go out and play. Oh, man, I probably got more burnt potatoes on this box than I've ever had in my life. That don't look too bad. But that's what I said about the other one. The other one looked really good. This is just a matter of trying to get this whole process figured out. These hash browns are tough, man. Will Anderson is a monster. That's true. Big Tube says the defense quit. I would agree on that 100%. I mean, you let that team score 50 points on you, you ought to be embarrassed and ashamed. Right out of the gate, you should be embarrassed and ashamed. We shouldn't even be having a conversation about the defense at all. They're non-existent. But the wife said that whenever I put that on there, I put on too much. I must have put on too much butter. But I wasn't afraid of it, but I just put too much on. And so because of that, it ended up being overly or a little more greasy than what she liked. No, maybe when I go up to do the Slob Olympics, I'll take my black stone up there and cook for Vic. Able to make it. So Vic, what's your Michael Vic? What's your favorite food to have cooked on a Blackstone, or that you like to have? And I'll see if I can cook it on a Blackstone. I use spray butter when I'm trying to brown hash browns. I may need to try that. The only thing that bothers me with UGA, we are always a red zone, and we 3 instead of 7. I don't know about that. I think we've kicked less field goals this year than we've cooked before. Bill Bonding says pancakes. Pancakes are actually pretty easy to do on a Blackstone. The only thing that bothers me with UGA, bacon. Oh, I can cook you bacon, sir. That's not a problem. Not a problem at all. I'll cook you all the bacon you want. The only thing that bothers me with UGA, oh, I already read that one. Yeah. Cut this side off. This side's done. Don't waste any propane on that. Get out of that a little bit. They're definitely greasy. They're burning up nice. They're greasy, sure. Cheesesteak. Cheesesteak's good on here too. We've done cheesesteak before, but I actually prefer to buy the already shaved roast beef and then do it versus trying to cut it up myself. We do mushrooms on the side, and then you can add them if you want to. I have cooked gator on here before. Gator's pretty easy to do too. Gator cooks up a lot like chicken does. We cooked a ton of chicken before. I mean, a ton of gator on this thing before. Just a ton of gator in general. Whew. Every now and then, the wind will change directions, and it'll come up in the garage, and it'll drop in here by 10 or 15 degrees. Normally, it's a little hot with this Blackstone going, but right now, man, it's not bad at all. Really comfortable in here. That hash brown is good, but it is greasy. It's not bad. The last one I made probably ended up going to be the best one out of all of them. Bit of Canadian bacon. Can't bring myself to eat reptile or amphibian. I don't see the difference. What? Somebody said Jello. Jello. You can't cook Jello in the same. It's crazy. Mm. Cooking a pork butt on a pellet smoker. Now that's good stuff. Last time we smoked a Boston butt, I think I smoked it for 12 hours. And that was primarily because I kept letting the temperature get too low. I kept having to go out there and bump the temp back up. We're gonna roll it out. That's too greasy. It's just too greasy. That's the best I can do. Don't do any more. I'm gonna burn it. What's going on, Texas Rocks? Man, you jumped in here right here at the end. I'm finna jump off, brother. Low and slow. Georgia scorched those swamp lizards. We did, sir. Burnt them. Burnt them. But we're gonna be doing more stuff this evening. You guys will see me doing my fan reaction videos throughout the day. If you would, as soon as those shows come on, just hit the share button and just drop in a Facebook group somewhere. I appreciate it. You guys are greatly appreciated around here. Hey, what's up, Michael Porter? Man, I'm just jumping off, man. Sorry, running on about an hour right now, and I got a ton of stuff to do today. So I greatly appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. How can I support the channel? Well, always hit the like button. You can become a member if you want to. We have a Big Dog Brett store over on Teespring. There'll be a link in the description to a lot of my regular videos. It's just static. It pops up there like it's supposed to. You can go over there. You can buy a t-shirt or a hoodie or whatever you want to. That supports the channel. But the easiest and free thing to do is to, as soon as you see a video pop up, just share it to a Facebook group you're a part of somewhere, whether it's a football group or whatever. Just drop it off in there. It helps a lot. Put it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, social media, all that stuff. I'm off to see the Wizard. Have a good one. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Help me get to 5K. You guys are awesome. Have a great day. God bless. Go Dogs.